Why hello you amazing beautiful people and welcome back to another first time reaction video. So much like with March Comes In Like a Lion, a while ago we had a tournament over on Twitch where we did a giant subathon, and one of the goals was if we reached a certain amount of subs that I would do March Comes In Like a Lion in March and Your Lie in April. Well, I'm looking at my calendar and it is April, so we're starting Your Lie in April. Now I will say Your Lie in April and March Comes In Like a Lion are going to continue like kind of next to each other. There's no real scheduling for these. They're just going to kind of come out random. I don't really know because it would just be as and when I have time to record them. They're just like extra ones on the back burner. Like today I've got time to record them, so I will record them. And hopefully in the future I'm going to have much more like free time in my schedule so we can start getting through these a little bit more. But yeah, Your Lie in April. I have heard from a lot of people that they reckon this has potential to be a #1 for me, which is crazy. But I'm excited to see why. So please like, please subscribe, and let's start our brand new anime journey today with the first episode of Your Lie in April.
I don't know what copyright's gonna be like around this, so I'll have to wait and see, really. It's always a testing thing when you start a new anime. It's beautifully animated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty that's a pretty nice intro. Is that chocolate? Can cats eat chocolate? Are they like dogs? Will it kill them? Let's have a little look. Let's do a little searchy here. Can cats eat chocolate? No, they cannot eat chocolate. It says here, do not give your cat chocolate. Big no, don't do it. So there. I think that was chocolate. Maybe it wasn't though. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe this, I don't know. That cat's dead is what I'm saying. Gosh, look at the finger work here. Man, the quality is stunning. That's Konosuba level finger work there. That's Mushoku Tensei level finger work there. I wonder why the animal is called Your Lie in April. If we're looking at it literally, then you would imagine that this anime is going to be around a lie a character tells. Is that the opening? So far, this anime looks gorgeous. That piano work was stunning. No, that's not good. Isn't that a good thing? She's awesome. I wonder what she broke. Great. Oh, dear. Oh, dear! What the? She killed a guy. She hit this dude in the face. Bro is bleeding out on the floor, and she's running away from the crime. This is already a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. Watching a hit and run murder here. Our poor boy. Fucking hell, that's not good.
またかよ。ここの窓やっと直してもらえたんだぞ。
割ったガラスの数は強打者の勲章よ。
飛ばしすぎ、加減しろ。
手なんか抜けるな。中学最後の夏だからね。私は三冠王になるの。
とりあえずガラス片さなきゃ。
She does not give a crap that my guy is bleeding. His head is cracked open, he is bleeding on the floor, and she don't care at all. At least like a sorry, are you alright? Anything?
また僕が謝るのか。
Why has he got to apologize and write a report?
危ないじゃない、もう。
Well, now she
怪我
cares.
したらどうすんのよ。
別にいいのに。
Well,
家が隣同士、幼馴染同士。ところ構わず求め合うね。おしどり夫婦。
でもあたり、なんで携帯持ってんのよ。部活中でしょ、サッカー部。
土足で入るな、渡り。
ハゲ教頭め。ガラス割ったくらいで1時間説教かよ。
1時間だけで済んでむしろ良かったじゃん。1時間付き合わされた僕の身にもなってほしいな。
だいたいさ、ボールが飛んでく方向に校舎が立ってるのがおかしいのよ、絶対。そう思うでしょ。
俺はいいけどね。窓から女の子が応援してくれたりするしさ。
ああ、はいはい。
腹減ったな。
色気の次は食い気かよ。
コンビニ寄ってっけど、どう？
what? Did I read that right?
付き合う。
私も。
第一おかしいだろ。なんで僕まで説教するの？
お、このアイスうまっ。買いだめだ。
聞いてない。しかし後世も災難だよな。説教された上に反省文2枚だって。こんなのへっちゃら軽いもんさ。生まれた時から子守りしてきたから慣れちゃったよ。遠足で吊り橋壊すわ。10メートルの飛び込み台から落とされるわ。小3の時だっけ？死ぬかと思った。
I like the OST a lot. It's got a really nice soundtrack.
僕一人っ子なのに世話の焼ける姉貴がいるみたい。優しいな後世は。
どこがよ。
The dialogue feels very realistic as well, doesn't it? Conversations feel good.
優しいやつは損する。
In a lot of anime, dialogue is one of the places where they just fail all the time.
And I think it's like just standard in anime at this point that you just become used to like anime dialogue, and there's next to no realism in it. For example, it's always exaggerated things. It's like, hey, you going to the shop? What? Am I going to the shop? No! Alright, I was just asking a question. Hey, do you want a drink? Yes, I would love a drink, please! Like, it's always like that, right? It's always massively over-exaggerated. No one talks like that. And you see that all the damn time. And some of the best anime have naturally flowing dialogue. One of my favorite examples of this is Bunny Girl Senpai. It feels real. It feels like it was written by real people and they're real conversations. So far, Your Lie in April, ticking all those boxes. Feels like real dialogue. Even some of the most serious, dark anime I've seen has like those fake dialogue.
3人目。
あんなののどこがいいんだか。ザ・軽薄。
でも渡りはいいやつだよ。
He's a ladies' man.
女の敵だよ。
He's the enemy of all women.
後世は
These two are cute.
好きな子いないの？
え？
ミワが言ってたよ。好きな人がいると全部がカラフルに見えるって。
僕を好きになる人なんかいないよ。
暗い！目が光ってない。私たち14歳なのよ。
目は黒いから光らないだろう。
出た常識論。暗い！目が光ってない。私たち14歳なのよ。
There's no sparkle in yours eye. Hold on. His eyes are blue. They don't sparkle because they're dark brown, obviously. His eyes are blue. Those are clearly blue eyes. Her eyes are dark brown. His eyes are blue.
黒いから光らないだろう。
出た常識論。なんとなくわかるでしょ。輝いてないの。思春期なんだからピカーッとピカーッ。
椿の目は輝いている。
She going red? She
椿
blushing?
の目にはきっと風景がカラフルに見えてるんだろうな。
Oh, did he miss that?
僕
She
とは
likes
違
him.
う。
He said your eyes lit up when she's
お父
looking
さ
at
んはいつ
him.
頃帰ってくるの？
And she almost looked like, for an instant, she thought he'd figured something out. I reckon she likes him. And he is absolutely clueless and has no idea.
1ヶ月か2ヶ月か。
まだわかんないんだ。
仕事先の都合で変わるからね。
だ
Considering how in tune a lot of Japanese people and Japanese culture is with nature, and you see a lot of trees and foliage around a lot of Japanese houses, one thing you never really see, big gardens. And like even in some of the most built-up cities I've been in, there's like quite a variety. But in Japan, it seems like gardens never take a priority. Like the house will be bigger than the garden. Or like the house will always have size priority over a garden. I don't know. Is that like a thing, or have I just been looking at the wrong
だよ
places?
ね。
何かある時は
pretty
椿ん
small
ちにお
in
願いしてる
comparison.
し、一人も慣れちゃったしね。じゃあまた明日。
They'll have a huge house, but like a 10-foot wide garden.
あ、もしもし。いや、ごめん。今日言おうと思って忘れてた。うん。明日には必ず。大丈夫だよ。私が頼めば。うん。絶対。だから安心して。
ただいま。母さん。
ミワが言ってたよ。彼と出会った瞬間、私の人生が変わったの。見るもの、聞くもの、感じるもの、私の風景全部が色づき始めたのって。
でも僕にはモノトーンに見える。譜面のように、鍵盤のように。 11歳の秋、僕はピアノが弾けなくなった。
Is this because of his mother? I have developed a theory already. This kid grew up playing the piano, wanted to become a pianist. His mother died, and everything just felt a bit dark for him. And since then, he's never been able to get that spark or passion back in his piano playing or writing. And he's tried to find a piece of music that brings him color, but he's never been able to find that. So now he just feels lost. When people are talking about color and love, he just feels lonely and in darkness. It's pretty sad. Because of how much music seems to play a part in this anime, oh dear, our boy's about to get taken down. She's really trying to kill him.
つまんない反応。あんたの青春って何？14の春は二度と来ないのよ。放課後に一人教室で一緒。何聞いてんのよ。
あんま引っ張るなよ。
あれ、グースハウスの新曲。今 CM で流れてるやつ。
うるさいな。
昴生、明日の土曜。
I've never in my life... Oh, actually, that's not true. I was about to say I've never seen a connection to the side of a phone before. But I have. Do you remember when Sony Ericsson had like a collaboration with Walkman and they brought out like Walkman Sony Ericsson phones? I think they used to have like square things on the side of them like that. That might actually be one of them.
決めつけるなよ。
じゃあ予定あるの？
Ah,
同じクラスの女の子にね、渡りを紹介してほしいって頼まれてさ、明日会うことになってるの。昴生も来てよ。
なんで僕も？
私とその子と渡りの3人じゃ私気まずいじゃん。どうせ重い空気になるんだから見たいんならちょうどいい。それにその子はクラシックやってるんだって。昴生はピアノやってるんだから共通の話題があった方がいいじゃん。話が詰まった時にさ、楽器の話とかできるでしょ。
You can't ever have a romance without a third wheel. It's impossible these days. Every single romance story has a third wheel. She is clearly into him. He is completely clueless. We saw her pretty much fall in love with him the moment she saw him playing piano and cried on the thing, and you can tell that she likes him. It's very obvious. Even talked about the sparkle and the color and all that sort of stuff, right? Now, we're going to go meet another girl, a girl who plays classical music, and he also plays classical music. How much do you want to bet that they start forming some kind of connection? She's going to get jealous, and we're going to have the classic romance triangle. Because you can't have romance in a story these days unless there's 3 people involved. That's where we're going, right?
ピアノはやめたんだ。もう2年も弾いてない。
Been 2 years.
昨日弾いてたじゃん、音楽室で。
あれはバイト。
バイト？
新譜を耳コピして譜面に起こしてるんだ。カラオケ用とか。
教室でできるならピアノ弾く必要ないじゃん。
音の確認してただけ。
バイトなんて他にいくらでもあるじゃない。私には必死にしがみついているように見えるよ。ピアノ弾いてる昴生の方がかっこよかったな。
母の夢だった。世界を飛び回るピアニストに僕を育てること。音楽教室を営んでいた母のレッスンは毎日毎日何時間も叩かれながら怒鳴られながら泣いても許してはくれなかった。
あなたは私の代わりにヨーロッパで活躍するの。
Alright, well, this has taken a turn I did not see coming. I presumed that it was going to be like supportive mother and he's trying to like make her proud in her death and something like this, and he just doesn't play because he's sad. I didn't think it'd be this. I think it should be like some evil dictatorship style relationship going on at home. My word. So she's one of those classic parents who didn't get to achieve their dreams. So when they have a child, that child isn't allowed its own dreams. That child has to have the same dreams as them. And their own dreams and what they want to do in their own life doesn't mean shit. One of those great parents.
母さんが喜んでくれるなら、元気になってくれるなら、僕頑張るよ。
いよいよヨーロッパのコンクールを視野に入れた3年前、母が死んだ。ピアノは嫌いだ。それでもしがみついているのはきっと僕には何もないから。ピアノを除けば僕は空っぽで
He hates the
不
piano.
細工な余韻しか残らない。
This anime is twisting me and twisting me over and over again. So he actually hates playing the piano. Again, my presumption was this was like a passion of his. What the hell is this anime story going to be like then? She just wants to hear it play again.
遅い。5分前行動がなってない。誘っておいて。目印？魔除け？こんなものだよな。なんだ？
What does this mean?
ピアニカ。結構うまい。
ミワが言ってたよ。 彼と出会った瞬間、私の人生が変わったの。
dear.
見るもの、聞くもの、感じるもの、私の風景全部がカラフルに色づき始めたの。世界が輝き出したの。
Well, is this the girl who was chasing the cat at the beginning? Why is she crying?
涙。
強く吹きすぎちゃった。お姉ちゃん、ハト来ないよ。あれ、おかしいな。ラッパじゃないとダメなんだよ。トランペットだよ。ピアニカだもん。音楽に国境や人種や生態は関係ないわ。みんなでやってみよう。
Why did she take off her shoes and her tights? I'm guessing those are hers because she's barefoot, right? Okay, I don't know why. Sure, the shoes, maybe. I guess they were like healed a little bit. Where's the other people? And unless this was a setup. Also, did you notice? It looked like he saw color. She was crying. The triangle is formed. Oh, they all play instruments. Ah! It sounds like some sort of medieval ballad we got going on here. Something you'd get at like a Ren fair. You got the group of bards trying to get pigeons to come. I love these instruments. Are the pigeons coming? The pigeons are coming! The pigeons are coming! Just like that movie Valorant. No, the pigeons have stolen the hat! Well, that's great. That's great. That's some good timing right there. Nice. I'm sure this is gonna not be misunderstood and not get him any trouble. Hmm? Oh, you're dead, bro. You might want to run.
Tsubaki, その子本当に可愛いのか？女同士の可愛いは当てになんねえからな。
Girls calling other girls cute isn't exactly credible, you know. Fucking hilarious. Yeah, she's adorable. She's so adorable.
では改めまして、こちら私のクラスメイト宮園香織ちゃん。
So cute.
はじめまして。で、こいつが渡亮太。こう見えてもサッカー部部長。
He may not look it.
はじめまして。可愛い。椿グッジョブ。よろしくお願いします。よろしく。 なんたる顔色の速さ。見とれた自分が恥ずかしい。
あとどうでもいいけど、これは友人 A ね。
Friend A.
先ほどは失礼しました。余計なこと言ったら殺すぞどうせ。
地獄のような顔をし。
Okay, so she is trying to give a nice image to the dude because she has a crush on him, but, you know, she needs to keep up that image, and bro over here could spoil it for her.
礼儀正しい子だ。
So
そ
polite.
んなことないです。ちょいゴーゼ。
Well,
先に声かけて抜け駆けなんてあんたも隅に置けないわね。
だから奇跡的な偶然で。
何
nah,
怒って
it
る
was all
の
on purpose.
ビー。でも残念でした。かおちゃんは渡りが好きなの。今日のあんたは脇役、引き立て役の友人 A。 諦めろ。
誰があんな凶暴女。
そろそろ出番だ。すぐ行かなくちゃ。
行くってどこに？
あそこ。
あそこって。
東和ホール。今からあそこで演奏するの。私バイオリニストなの。
A violinist, huh? This seems too much of a coincidence, you know? And I know that seems to be the theme of this episode, but did you see that little smile she gave him? A little side smile? Anyone else feel like this was her plan all along?
僕はいいよ。
Oh, for the love of no, dude!
君も行こう。
14歳の春、僕は君と走り出す。
Is there anything I need to see? No, there isn't. Well, this is bloody interesting. Well, this is an interesting turn of events, my friends. Now, with all of these anime, when we jump into them like this, it's always kind of hard to gauge whether or not I'm going to enjoy them from episode 1, right? You're not going to know. You don't know. You don't know, but now you know, you know? It's one of those kind of situations. So am I going to enjoy this? I don't know. I will say this is not what I expected, and it's twisted on its head quite a lot and tripped me up a few times already, which is a good sign for me. In the sense that, first, I assumed his mother was going to be nice. I assumed he wanted to play piano. I was assuming all these things watching this just because that was the logical journey to be convinced by, right? That's what I thought was going to happen. So, with that regard, that's kind of where I thought we were going with this. But I was wrong. His mother forced him. He hates playing piano. He hasn't played it in 2 years. He's been a bit broken by it, and he never had a good relationship with his parent. He doesn't want to play piano anymore. He's lost that spark, and now we've got like a romantic triangle perhaps forming here. It is entirely possible that there isn't going to be a romance between, is it Kosei? I'll learn their names as we go. And this new blonde girl. Maybe that there could be a friendship here. Maybe this is part of a plan in order to sort of snap him out of this bubble. It could be something like that. But in terms of everything else, I have to say it is beautiful. It is absolutely stunning, vibrantly colorful. And like watching this is a freaking joy. I feel like I'm walking down a sweet shop aisle. Everything's colorful and popping, and you can tell that they've put so much effort into the vibrancy of the animation as well as the illustration, the color grading work. Everything looks perfect. It's a very beautiful, picturesque anime. The story is grounded in a lot of realism, I'd say. From episode 1, I already feel like this is just as true a story as you can get about like school life. And maybe that's why you guys said you think I would enjoy this so much. One of the things I look for the most when it comes to any anime is that realism, that spark and that click. It's one of the reasons Bunny Girl Senpai is one of my favorite anime. a lot of the time you don't get real dialogue in anime. It feels forced and fake, especially when it comes to school life. It just doesn't feel like these are real school kids. It feels like an adult writing what they think a school kid experience is. That's most of the time. In my life, I've experienced some anime that have flawless dialogue. Monster would be one of them. Bunny Girl Senpai would be one of them. There's a few others that'd be one of them that have like a lack or none of the usual cliches in conversation. And even though this one has a few of the cliches, it's more so similar to something like Oshinoko, where it jumps back and forth between complete solid and strong elements of realism and then the odd cliche thrown in here or there to give it a comedic sort of effect. And I'm kind of alright with that. If they balance that quite well, it will be something similar to Oshinoko, and Oshinoko is another anime I think has incredibly strong dialogue. The story is very good. Really realistic, I think, is the main thing. And the OST is fantastic. It's very, like, vibrant and upbeat, and I don't know, man. I'm already feeling kind of, like, curious about all of this. Feels very slice of lifey, which is interesting because a lot of the anime people have been recommending to me recently has kind of followed this format. And these are the ones that don't do well for views. Like, no one watches them. But it seems like my hardcore viewers, you guys want to see me react to these ones. It's a shame they're not more popular. In general, my anime reactions are like, you know, bottom tier when it comes to views on the anime reaction scale. So who knows? I'm not expecting this one to be that massively popular. I would expect it to bring in 2,000-3,000 views an episode, maybe. That's kind of my guess. You can just tell. As a reactor, you can just tell from the moment you watch an anime what it's gonna do. So I'm not really expecting it, but that's not why we're watching it. We're watching it because it won a subathon tournament, and because people have told me they reckon it's gonna be one of my favorites. And as with every anime on this channel, when we start them, we finish them. So let's continue and finish Your Lie in April. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Please like and subscribe, and you can expect the next episode in a couple of days. That's it from me, my friends. And as always, you will see me in the next video.